Malik Rashid, just another average guy, right? Nothing new. So right now I'm recording this video for the sake of a few people were asking me like, what are the few steps that you follow when you actually audit the account? So it's pretty deep, but if I were to give you four basic steps, that would be uh, tracking, ad account structure, audiences, and previous ads and offers, right? So the fundamental thing you can audit is to see if the pixel is implemented correctly. You need to make sure like it's tracking all relevant events, right? And it's the second would be turn on automated events tracking. Turn on advanced matching all options, and make sure okay sorry so the second part within the pixel tracking would be to go for conversion API. I'm just gonna make it a little so it looks much better. So you need to make sure the second part is make sure like domain verification, right? Simple basic stuff. um all necessary conversion events applied and structured in correct order. The one thing which cannot be applied to new accounts, it is purchase event value option should be on, which equals to 4 events. Yeah, basically it allows you to go for value optimization, which is far more productive than just enabling the event. On top of that, you need to make sure you are structuring your events in the right order. Like first should be purchase, then initiate checkout. I mean the second should be add payment info, then initiate checkout, then add to cart, then the last one should be view content, and page view is by default, so you don't need to add that. So once I see the pixel and tracking and conversion API is implemented, I would see if they have any, just a second. Yeah, if they have any third party attribution software. Yeah, make sure to double check if they are making decisions on the correct data. I see some people are having maybe issues, so you can also implement pixel tracking and conversion API via Google Tag Manager. Google Tag Manager, right? It also far better than any other software out there, I think. um, for pixel track and conversion API. So once the tracking is done, I'm just an average stuff. I'm not gonna cover very detailed things in here. In the account structure, I will just see maybe 2-3 things. The overall account structure, the overall campaigns, campaign structure, overall audience segmentation, right? So just making it pretty simple and obvious, so nothing I will be doing which cannot be understandable in an easy words. So in the account structure, I will generally you know see the simplicity or complexity of the account, and what's their main focus of the paid ads. Nothing relevant. I mean, there are few things go into detail, but I'm just making sure not making this video too long or too boring for you guys, although I'm just an average boring guy. So okay, so in the campaign structure, I will see how the campaigns are segmented, i.e. TOF, MOF, GOF, RT, dynamic, TC. What they're what they are optimizing for, and what's their um what's the naming convention they are using. And the last thing I would see is, have they ran any hypothesis or any or tests or split testing. Right, so this I'm gonna make it little just a second. So add account structure should be bold, and yeah, once saying the structure, then the campaign structure, and after this will be the audience segmentation. Okay, how they have structured their audiences, i.e. core, lookalikes, and custom audience. How they are testing new audiences. and how relevant they are. Do they have any idea about their audience, or are they going blindly? I is spraying in the air. So I have to make sure what they are doing, how they are structuring their audiences. Either they are segmenting into days, like in the remarketing campaigns we normally structure the audiences based on like people who have added to cart in the last 7 days, 14 days, 60 days, just like that, average stuff. So I have to make sure how they are structuring their audiences, and how they are keeping track of those audiences. So it is really important to understand your audience and customer avatars. So once I have gone through the audiences, the last part I would go is, you know I will see what type of offers they ran or running, and what type of creative assets they were running. And one thing I would make sure to double check is, either are they following any specific framework while creating and testing new ads. Okay, I'm gonna make it little shorter here. New ads. And the rest is, I'm just giving the average overview of how I will be, auditing the ad account. So this was the ad account structure. The third one was, just a second, overall audience segmentation. Types. Right. So the last part would be, after doing, I'm giving you the overall the basic structure, like how you will go around that. The last part, the last thing I would do is CRO check. How their website is structured, website and mobile user friendly. And how the website and user friendly, the product page, product page. In product page I would like to see images and its quality, and videos, customer, dip, how their product provide results to their customer. I mean, CRO is a big thing. The reason I have included this, it's basically conversion rate optimization, right? Conversion rate optimization. So you have to make sure. You might be hearing a web background noises, a lot of noises actually. I'm in my home and there's nothing which is not in my hand, so I'm gonna still pause this anyway. This is really critical part. Like CRO is really important, and I would normally go with the framework on keeping check of everything on the product detail page, and I will see if they have actual customers who are buying their product, because if I believe a product or offer that cannot add value to customers life, I wouldn't focus on working with them at all. Even after doing the audit for any client, I will just ask them, I'm sorry, my schedule is quite organized, so I won't be able to help you out further, but I hope this ad account audit will with ad account audit will help you, right? So these are the 4 5 steps I would follow: tracking, ad account structure, overall audience segmentation. Even though the previous ads and offers, I will see what type of I mean, in the creative testing you have to make sure if they are doing any Q quality check and insurance, you know quality check and assurance, if they are being compliant and following standards. Yes, I mean, in ads and offers, I do normally go very deep dive in details. I do also check out what type of ad copies and headlines they are using, what pages they are sending the traffic to, and quite a lot of basic stuff, right? So I'm not going into further any detail. I'm just giving you the overall. So ad account audit steps that I will normally follow in one go. I don't sit and do one thing at a time. I'll go through step by step. Like I'll double check and verify the tracking. I'll see the account structure and how much they are spending, right? Um, Within the account structure, I will also check see what type of campaigns they are running, and within the audience segmentation, which is really important, if they have any at all, I will list here at least. Do they have any do they have built any customer avatars, spreadsheet, and much more. Then overall, after all, audience segmentation, I will go about checking out what type of campaigns or offers they have run. And I think the basic thing I had forgotten to highlight here is in the account structure or campaign structure. um I would definitely keep in mind how much they have spended or spending, which ultimately affects the performance. Right, yes, for so previous add-ons offer I will dive into the for CRO check. I'll do it myself, but after doing really brief a CRO check, I will try and test different combinations, but because as once the user clicks on the ads work is done, and now it's your offer and conversion rate optimization tactics or hacks or how you convince or persuade your customers to try your product. I hope this helps. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.